Hi angels, it's Mel from Angelic Earth Crystals and Healing. How are you? Here's the video that I promised you this morning about one tool that I use when dealing with stress. Now what I ask when you view this video is you just see where this resonates with you in your body. If this is something you don't want to take on board or something you don't want to try, you certainly don't have to do it. But I'm just sharing with you one of my tools that I use that works for me, and I absolutely love it. So that's why I'm sharing with you, and it works for me, but I'm not saying it's going to work for you. Remember, what we're doing here is we're just putting fruit into our basket from different people that we learn from and taking what resonates with us. So I'm going to teach you EFT tapping, which is something I've only done level 1, but it's something that really has helped me in my life. It's a very simple process, so I'm going to take you through the points that we tap on the body and the words that we say. There is one more add-on to this, but I'm not going to throw that at you today. I'm just going to teach you the tapping, and then I will make another video to show you the add-on and what you can do. So we tap on certain points of the body, and there are meridian points. So that's supposed to help us become calm, centered and relaxed as we tap on these points of the body. Now, they're very simple points, and I'm going to show you these points, and we also say words with them as well. So we have a point here which is called the karate chop point. This is our starting point, and we just tap here like this. Very easy. Then we go to the top of our head and we tap here. You don't have to tap hard. Then we go here and we tap here. Tap on here, under the eye, under the nose, on the chin. Feel your collarbone, just the fleshy part under your collarbone. Follow the nipple line around and you tap under there. Then you tap with your 5 fingers and you just use this part of the nail on all of your fingers and you tap on these fingers here. And you just tap like this, and like this, and like this, and like that. It's very easy. Thank you for sharing this morning and putting your comments on the post. It was wonderful to hear your feedback, and what I was hearing from that today was anxiety and snappiness and all these things that were coming up, which is wonderful. So I thought we might work with anxiety, because anxiety is kind of what we get from stress, isn't it? You know, it's we think about this and then this comes up and then this comes up, and it's like, holy moly, how can I deal with all those things? So what we do when we start a tapping session is we're going to rate it from 1 to 10. And in that session, what we're going to do is 1 is we don't feel it within our body, we're quite fine. 10 is like, holy moly cow bananas, I'm going to explode because I can't stand this anymore. So last night I was in a holy moly cow bananas kind of situation. I was feeling it in my body. My body was tightening up, my mind felt like it was going to explode. So I laid on my bed and I did some tapping, and I had a wonderful night's sleep. So here we go. Now if you can look at yourself in the mirror and you mean this, and you can say, I love and accept myself exactly as I am, you can use that. Or if you're having trouble saying that in the mirror right now, which is okay because we're all at different levels, you can just use, I am a good person. But I'm going to use, I love and accept myself exactly as I am. So we're going to start on the top, the karate chop point, which is the tapping point. And we just tap and we say, even though I have this anxiety in my body, this paralyzing anxiety, I love and accept myself exactly as I am. This anxiety within my body, this anxiety, this paralyzing anxiety, I choose to let it go. This anxiety, this paralyzing anxiety, this anxiety, I choose to let it go. This anxiety, I choose to let it go. This anxiety, I choose to let it go. Then you take a nice big deep breath in, and then you rate yourself again. So if it was at a 10, has it come down 1, or has it come down 2? So you're at an 8 or at a 9. And our aim is to get it down between a 1 and a 3, so the feeling in your body doesn't feel so overwhelming or so consuming anymore. So that's what we aim, and would go and would do another round, and you continue to do another round until you came back down to that 1 or that 3. Okay, so you play around with the process. The words really aren't important. You start, it's just more the tapping. So you can sit there and you can just tap like this silently and think in your mind, just tap, 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 and just go through the points. And, just play with it until you feel really comfortable with it. Just play with it and see how you feel, see if it resonates, and see if this is for you, because this might not be something that you choose, that you want to work with. Okay, I choose it because it works. It absolutely works for me. There was a situation in my house, and what happened was I just was fighting with my children, and I had a really bad morning, and all of a sudden I got this real itchy rash between my legs, and it was so itchy, and it was just instantaneous. And what did I connected the dots was, it was just an instant reaction to how frustrated I was, to how aggravated I was, to how annoyed I was with my morning and how it played out. And I started scratching, and I'm going, oh no, if I scratch it, I'm just going to make it worse. So I started to tap on it and tap on the feeling and use the words to help. And it took me a good 20 rounds because I was fairly worked up, but the itching stopped and the pain went away. The only thing there was a little bit of aggravation from when I had scratched it, but I managed to tap myself down. It took me a while because I was quite up here, but I managed to do it. So it's just playing with this process for you, seeing if it works for you. It works for me, and I love it. And you actually feel calmer just by tapping on the points. So play around with it. If you've got any questions about it, please put the comments below and I will answer you. But this is one of my tools that I use to combat stress. So enjoy, play, watch the video again and again until you feel comfortable with it. And tomorrow I will put an add-on video, because after the first round of tap, there's something else that we add in there if we like, just to concrete it in. But the tapping is just fine. Just start with the tapping and go with there. So I hope that helps. And have a wonderful day, angels, and I'll see you next time. See ya.